For year 11, we need to know all of these angle theorems. We're just going to do them one at a time. All right? So the first one we're going to learn about today, and learn to do properly right from this time, is something that says angles on a straight, not that there are crooked lines, but we put it in anyway. Angles on a straight line. Now, who can tell me something about angles on a straight line? William?
They add up to 180 degrees.
Good. So the next part of it is add to 180 degrees. Now there is another part of add to 180 degrees. We have a word in mathematics that means angles add up to 180. Does anybody know what it is? No? Good. So we're learning something today. So we have this word that's called supplementary. And in maths, that means angles that add to 180. So that means we could have this as our reason, or we could have angles on a straight line are, they don't add to, they are supplementary. Okay, now that's a huge, big, long sentence. So we have an agreement over all mathematics teachers in New Zealand and probably other places that we're allowed to shorten it. But we're only allowed to shorten it so far, okay? We're allowed to shorten it to one of these two. The short version is, for the first one, angles. All right, you can see what that's an angle sign. Angles on a straight line. Don't have to write the honor. Okay, angles on a straight line add to 180. Or we can say angles on a straight line are sup. Now that's as short as you can get it, and that's because we have to have what the situation is, angles on a straight line, and what the rule is, add to 180. We can't just say angles on a straight line. Some books used to do that, haven't seen them in a wee while, but that is not enough. So you might find online, if you decided to look this up, that written. It could be a different country, all right? Or it could be before we decided that our angle rule needed the decision in it as well as the situation. All right, so we have to write that if we are using that rule in geometry. So the situation is going to be something like, if we've got this line here, and I can put a line anywhere on it, all right, I've got two angles. This one and this one, so I'm using the different notation this time, using the angle being called A or B. So angle A plus angle B equals 180. Now that's the fact, but the reason is angles on a straight line are sup. Now, we used to make you write that out every single time you do it. We only do it once generally in an assessment. So if we're only doing it once, we only need to write it once. You need to make sure that you know that that's the geometric reason. All right? So this is the geometric reason. For that fact that somebody discovered. So it was pretty obvious through the whole of life when they were drawing in the sand. It was pretty obvious. Once they decided that a whole circle was 360 and a half a circle was 180 degrees, then this was pretty obvious. Okay? There's no doubt that that's, but we still have to pretend that we are the new discoverers of it. Why does it happen and how does it happen? What's the reason behind it? So we use it to find use the other way of naming an angle this time. So if angle DBC equals 67, all right, 67, that was a fluke. But anyway, yay, so glad you all got excited about it. All right, we've done it. It's arrived. Here it is. Let's move on. So, what is angle ADB? All right. Now, to find this, we have to do a bit of work. If we're doing some work, we have to write it down. We don't actually have to do it. We can do it on a calculator in this unit, but we still have to write down how we found it. What are we going to do to find it? What are we going to do? Ollie?
180 minus 67.
Minus 67. 67, yes. Okay. 180, we take away 67. What is the answer?
130.
Not 113? Okay. Degrees, and we write the reason. Okay. So, if we had this one, if we have this one and we're told to find angle K, all right, what will we do? What does this mean? Kelly?
It's right angle.
It's a right angle, all right? So, we've got a right angle, and a right angle measures how much? Harsh?
Yeah,
How much does a right angle measure?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. How many degrees in a right angle?
I don't know, maybe like 90 or something.
Something like 90 or something. 90 is correct. Okay. So we have to find K. We would write it out as 180. Take away that 90 or something or around about that thing. And 36. So 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 take 36 is 54. Again, angles on a straight line are sub. All right? Now, here's the last example. So I want to know how much B is. How am I going to do that? William?
69.
No, I don't want to know what it is. I want to know how I'm going to do it. Tell me how I'm going to do it. You did it in your head. Let's go. Come on. Okay?
Start off with 180 for the straight line.
Okay, let's start with 180.
Then take off the 21 degrees.
Okay, let's put the 21 here.
Then you need to divide that by 2. This will find the halfway point.
We're going to write something else first. 180 minus 21 equals what?
59.
No. Close. We're doing some algebra here, guys. It equals that. This plus this equals 180, take away that. All right? So we get 159
59.
minus 20 equals 2b. All right, so 139 equals 2b. 1b will equal half of 139, which, as William said, is 69.5 or 69 and a half. No. Yes. All right. And our reason. Angles on a straight line are sum. I like that one. All right. So